What's going on, guys? It's Lark here from Wellington again, and we are going to be talking today about Litecoin, about Dash, about Ripple, and about Bitcoin Cash. All the big boys. I don't talk about them enough. We got some news from all those guys today. We're going to be looking at price points and sort of what's happening with all those coins. So stick around. We're going to be doing them in that order. Now, quick shout out, as always, to everyone who has been hitting that like button and subscribing to the channel, guys. Really appreciate all that support you guys are giving me. So keep on hitting that like button, subscribe button. I'll keep making awesome videos for you guys. So, big news of the day. Big news of the day. Price point, Bitcoin Cash back up to 447. Big times for Bitcoin Cash. Really exciting. It has taken over again from Ripple in third spot. Watch out, guys. IOTA's coming. IOTA's coming. We're not talking about that in this video, but IOTA's coming for you guys. So, pretty exciting stuff there for Bitcoin Cash. Now, Bitcoin Cash this week, we have seen the first 8 megabyte Bitcoin Cash block was just mined. Pretty nerdy, but exciting news for Bitcoin Cash. See them making that happen. And of course, the mining difficulty did go down about 10 days ago, so that has really helped as well. It's about 17% of the Bitcoin mining difficulty, so big boost there for Bitcoin Cash. So really nice to see them actually moving forward. And you know, I don't hate on Bitcoin Cash. I don't have any Bitcoin Cash, but you know, rock and roll. You guys do your thing. Real danger for Litecoin, I suppose, Bitcoin Cash, because Bitcoin Cash is basically Litecoin in a lot of ways. I know Litecoin has got some differences, but it is a serious competitor to Litecoin and Litecoin network. Now, a Swiss bank has also started offering Ethereum, but also Bitcoin Cash to customers. So that's really nice, you know, to see somebody actually put it out there. Someone's, you know, getting Bitcoin Cash in front of people and it's getting used. So, you know, Bitcoin Cash looks like it's here to stay, guys. So keep an eye out for it. That's just some nutritional yeast there. Different story. So next up, let's have a look at Ripple. Oh, poor Ripple, man. It's just, Ripple's taking a beating, you know. I had some Ripple, and I actually sold it at a bit of a loss, which I know, don't sell your coins at a loss, but in that situation, I'm pretty glad that I did, you know, because I got in some other really exciting things that basically I just liked a lot more than Ripple. And so, look, you know, Ripple just suffers from having this gigantic circulating supply, mass potential for inflation, and it's just been in the doldrums. It's just, I mean, look at this chart. It's brutal. It's a brutal 3-month chart. Look at that. Just I'm so glad I got out of Ripple and don't have any more Ripple. Oh my god. But hey, that being said, if you did want to get invested in Ripple, you know, watch for that bottom, guys, because you know, there's definitely Ripple can go a lot lower. Ripple can certainly go a lot lower than this. You know, it's definitely that hype that was around Ripple back when it was, you know, 36 cents is definitely gone. And, you know, the cents have stayed largely the same, but to Bitcoin, it has gone down a lot. It has definitely gone down a lot in relation to Bitcoin. So sad news for Ripple, unfortunately. But that being said, that's just the price news for Ripple, and that's actually potentially offering a good point for buying into Ripple if you're curious on getting into Ripple. You know, it's not a bad project at all, but, you know, I really have just come off of Ripple, to be honest. It's, you know, and look at, we got some Ripple news here for you guys. I do want to deliver on a bit of news for Ripple. Where is the one here? This is one of the reasons why I don't like Ripple. Federal Reserve Task Force, Ripple improves speed and transparency of global payments. You know, so they are, you know, working with people like the Federal Reserve. They're working with big banks, you know, and look, that is going to be valuable in the future, definitely. And I think Ripple does have a lot of potential in the very long run, in particular, as a coin that's going to have a lot of value. You know, they are going to be using this, you know, bank to bank and all this stuff. That's cool. But, you know, if you're a real crypto enthusiast, or if you're just an investor, well, you know, Ripple long term, it's probably too long. There's a lot of other better things out there to get your money involved in, to get invested into. But if you're a crypto enthusiast and you look at Ripple, man, it's this Federal Reserve. screw the Federal Reserve, man. Big banks, screw those guys too. And this is basically, Ripple has designed themselves to be the, the intermediary between big banks and the Federal Reserve and all this stuff. And that has value in the world. But I don't like it. I don't like it. That's personal opinion, guys. Personal opinion on that one. Now, careers, this is one thing I want to look at. All this stuff, all my hate on Ripple here, besides the point, because Ripple is a good project and they are hiring like crazy. Look at this. They are hiring a lot of people. You don't see that. Jeez, that's a lot of people. You don't see that with a lot of coins. You really don't. And these guys are putting a lot of money in. They're spending a lot of money. They're making a lot of money. And they're hiring a lot of people, which is really good to see. That means they are developing, guys. Ripple is not going anywhere anytime soon. And news like this, Ripple confirms China expansion plans. So, Ripple's doing it, guys. Hate on it all you want. But Ripple definitely does have a solid future in front of it. And, like I said, we might actually see some really good buy points for Ripple coming up as it kind of continues to drop a bit in price. I think long term it will definitely be a coin that has some pretty decent value, although I do worry about the 100 billion total supply in the future. But, if all the banks start using this for their daily global transactions, if they actually do what they want to do, yeah, it's going to be worth a lot in the long run. That being said, I am not reinvesting into Ripple. Definitely not at this point. Probably not in the future either. More on just a moral standpoint. And we're making money here, guys, but there's so many other exciting things to invest into. But Ripple, it's ticking along, the old Ripple. All right, see you later, Ripple. So I want to talk about a little bit about the Litecoin here. Now, Litecoin, for all the Litecoin supporters out there, I'm a Litecoin supporter. I love me some Litecoin. However, Litecoin's really been taking the price beating recently. During the July storm, Litecoin was a real safe haven. Litecoin hasn't really moved a lot in price down. Now, we did see a high of about $56 for Litecoin. Let's go 3 month here, a bit more informative. So we did see a pretty good high back here for Litecoin on the 3 month. So it was about at $50, $52. So we did see some pretty good price spikes, and that was really exciting for everybody. And then it went down. And so actually we've been on a pretty steady downward trend with Litecoin, which is pretty unfortunate actually. Litecoin's such a great little project. But basically, if you look here, August 1st happened, and down we go. I think Litecoin is really seeing some pretty stiff competition from Bitcoin Cash. Bitcoin Cash, of course, currently worth, 3 times the value of Litecoin. So that is a pretty big difference. Obviously, there is a lot more Litecoin in circulation, and there will be more Litecoin in the end. And, I do like Litecoin, but, man, the price action has been pretty bad on Litecoin recently. That being said, they are still working on, things like their atomic swaps, so that's going to be nice. That basically lets you do cross-chain currency swaps for those of you who aren't up to speed on the atomic swap thing. So nice, useful, but they really need to do some more partnerships. Just partnering with Particle's not gonna be enough, guys. So we got to see a little more from them. Some people are very bullish on Litecoin, though, saying it's one of the best investing options. And hey, it is pretty stable. If you're looking for a fairly stable place to put your money, I guess Litecoin's it. Although, we are seeing that downward trend in Litecoin. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a sub $40 Litecoin in the near future. But it does have a lot of potential, Litecoin. And I really think that we are going to see a pretty decent comeback on Litecoin. I think in the long term, we're going to see something like $100 Litecoin. But again, is Bitcoin Cash just going to kill Litecoin? Highly possible. So watch this space, guys. Hopefully it doesn't happen. I do like Litecoin, but hey, like or dislike, the market will decide. So, and the final bit of Litecoin news here, guys, is there's a proposal to broadcast Litecoin's blockchain on the new Blockstream satellite. You guys heard about this thing yet? It's the Blockstream satellite. They put a satellite in space, helping us, keep the blocks going, and keeping that communication going globally. And so Litecoin wants to jump on the satellite, so to speak. And so that would be really cool if they did. Now, this letter comes from the Litecoin Foundation, right? Freedom of the people everywhere. I love this. Cryptocurrency enthusiasts can't even sign a letter without saying, to the moon! to the moon. Literally, guys, they're in space. They're in space. Anyway, I think it's pretty cool. If they could actually get on there, that would actually add a lot of value to the Litecoin network. So look, Litecoin's got a lot of projects going on. Don't count Litecoin out yet by any means, but, do watch. It is going to go down a bit in price, so if you're interested in investing in Litecoin, you could look at that sub $40 Litecoin as a good point to get in. But man, do watch out, because there's that real risk that Bitcoin Cash is just going to be like a lion out in Africa, just take it by the throat, and that's it. I hope that doesn't happen to Litecoin, because I like Litecoin. But hey, it's like I said, guys, this is the crypto market. There is no compassion out there. And last one we are going to look at today is my boy Dash. Dash, just loves some Dash. Great coin, great coin. Always been a big fan of Dash. And, man, Dash has just really seen some good strides recently, and that's really exciting. So we are currently up to the all-time high on Dash, guys, 200 and, let's just zoom in on that a little bit there. Just hit the markets up and see market price here. Well, that's not representative. That's crazy. But Dash to US dollar, where are we at? Boom, 248.88. All-time high on Dash. Absolutely loving that, guys. Absolutely loving that. Just get my hands on some more Dash, put some more mining power into some Dash. Damn. Now that is, that is great news for Dash and Dash investors. I'm really bullish on Dash. I think Dash is a fantastic project, and that we are someday, in the future. I don't know when, but I think someday in the future we are definitely going to see like a $1,000 Dash. It is definitely one that I am just collecting and trying to really hold on to. So, that's great. I'm really excited to see that news about Dash. Some news as well, that there has been a big upsurge recently in Dash-enabled ATMs. Now, I know we've talked about Bitcoin ATMs recently, but definitely we have a lot of Dash-enabled ATMs on the route as well and being put in. So, Dash is getting out there. It's getting its name known, and it's got such a nice logo and, good user feel for it. And I know that sounds kind of silly, guys, but, again, we're the crypto nerds here, guys. We're the crypto nerds. You got to think about regular people walking up and they see something cool and they're like, oh, that looks cool and professional, and I'll buy some of that, And so actually, if you think about, getting this to the mainstream and getting this to normal people, this is actually really good to see that Dash is hitting the ATMs. But Litecoin's got a lot of ATMs too. You can't forget about that. Litecoin, again, great project. So some of these major currency coins are really getting themselves out there and really getting around. Dash is great, though. Absolutely loving that. This is just Austria putting in dozens of Dash ATMs. That's fantastic. Now, the real big news from Dash is that they are doing a big conference coming up soon. This is Dash's first big international conference, and so that's really good. I think we're going to see a bit of a price spike before the 24th of September when that conference is. And they're basically just getting together and, talking about the Dash blockchain and, talking about, the masternodes and digital currency and unbanking and all this stuff. And so that's really cool. That's really cool to see Dash holding such events. I think that's really good for the community of Dash, and I think that's really good for the future of Dash, that they are sort of putting this out there, getting this happening. And, if I was in London, or if I was even still in St. Petersburg, I'd probably hop on a plane and go over that. That'd probably be really interesting to go to. Is anyone going to go to this? I'd really be keen to hear if you guys are over in London or around in the UK. Are you going to try and get down to one of these events and check it out? That'd be really cool. I'd be really keen to see anyone who's actually going to make it down to this Dash conference. I think that's some really good news for Dash as a currency. Anyway, guys, that's just some news, some price updates, some news, let you know what's going on with the different coins, keeping you guys up to date on all of our favorite cryptocurrencies. Guys, this has been the Crypto Lark. Long live the blockchain, and peace out till next time.